a control which is working, which we are using to work with multiple data. Like ASP.NET will support various data bound controls. ASP.NET will support various data bound controls. You can observe your web page and you can observe your toolbox window. Toolbox window. In toolbox window, you can identify the data controls, nothing but data bound controls. There are grid view, form view, list view. There are so many data bound controls are there. Among all these data bound controls, grid view is one of the popular control. Means grid view is one of the most frequently using control in data bound controls. So among all data bound controls, grid view is one of the popular control. So why? Because it will support various features. So then what is grid view customization? What is grid view customization? So my question is, have you written some of the programs with the help of grid view by this time? Have you written some of the programs?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But what we are doing till the time?
Yes, sir.
We have written so many programs, but what we have done? We have done only displaying. Okay. We are displaying the data by using grid view as it is. But what is grid view customization means? Okay. Displaying the grid view according to our requirement. Requirement means adding a delete button, adding a edit button, or adding a checkbox within the grid view column, like that. Designing the grid view control according to our requirement. Designing the grid view control according to our requirement. So that is nothing but what grid view customization. For example, you are displaying the EMB table, but left side of the every record you want to create one checkbox, or right side of the every record you want to create one radio button. Within the grid view you want to create a checkbox. Within the grid view you want to create a radio button. Or else you are displaying all the employees information, employee number, employee name, salary. Last column is photo. If you want to display the employee photo, you need what control?
Image control.
Image control. But within the grid view one column you want to bind what? Image control. That is also called grid view customization. So according to your requirement, you are going to display the grid view. For that you will add some buttons or some controls within the grid view columns. That is nothing but grid view customization. So to implement grid view customization, we can use grid view properties and events. So what are the events and properties? Grid view will support various properties. Let me show you the properties of the grid view. Understanding these properties are very, very important to achieve this concept. Okay, to achieve this concept. Now you can observe. Here various categories of the properties are there in the grid view. Among that, first category is called behavior properties. Have you gone through it? Have you gone through it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Next, let's understand the behavior properties. One by one we will see. First property, what is the property name?
Allow page.
Before that we will discuss first property, this property, auto generate delete button. What is the property name? Auto generate delete button. For example, you drag and drop grid view control. You drag and drop grid view control. Whenever you drag and drop grid view control, you can observe ASP colon grid view ID equal to grid view 1 run at equal to server. Now I am showing a property auto generate delete button. Auto generate delete button equal to true. Auto generate delete button equal to true. You can observe what happened. Any changes are there in grid view? Any changes?
Delete.
That is delete button.
Yeah, delete button is created in every row of the grid view. Delete button is created in every row of the grid view. So whenever you want to create a delete button within the grid view every row or grid view one column, you can use a property called, what is the property name? Auto generate delete button. Actually, auto generate delete button is a property will allow us to create what? Delete button. So my other question is, when you will create delete button within the grid view every row?
Whenever we want to delete that particular row.
Whenever we want to provide a facility to the user to delete any row of the grid view. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yeah. Respond అవ్వాలి మీరు ఎవరో ఒక్కళ్ళిద్దరు అంటే 1 or 2 people are responding, remaining people are sitting idle and listening like YouTube video. What is the use? Listen. Think about that. Respond. Okay. Very important concept is going on. Come on. That is a story. Next, I think yesterday I have given one homework na, Babu, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Next, Kalyani is there? Kalyani. Okay. So you can observe this group. In this group, she has posted one doubt. Kalyani. You can observe it's a very good technical platform. Our group is there. Kalyani posted one doubt yesterday. Whenever you are working any technical issues you got, you can post your issue here. Kalyani Pulla, she is our student only. I am trying to get student name when the page is loading. So for that I created a method and I am deleting a record. The problem is still in drop down list control displaying delete employee number. I didn't change the drop down. Okay, some query she has posted. Then immediately she got answer. Are you understanding? So use this group for your technical issues. Okay, so most of the people are my students only. Okay, whatever you will post they will respond to you. Why don't you use all you guys also for technical this group? Okay, right. Now come back to our discussion. Now auto generate delete button is okay. Next we'll go for one more property, auto generate select button. Second property, I'm removing delete button property. Auto generate select button equal to true. Auto generate select button equal to true. What this property is doing?
Adding select button in each row.
Creating a select button within the grid view every row. So whenever you want to create a select button within the grid view row, what is the property?
Auto generate select.
Auto generate.
Select button. Next to auto generate edit button. Next property, auto generate edit button. Okay, coming to auto generate edit button. Auto generate edit button equal to true. Auto generate edit button equal to true. This is the property is creating which button?
Edit button.
Delete button.
Edit button. Remember this one. Okay. When you will go for edit button? Whenever you want to provide update facility. Whenever you want to provide what facility?
Update.
Update. You will go for what? Edit button. Okay. Right. Next to. Right. Next one. Auto generate, delete, edit, over. Right. Next to select button, over. Next. Yellow paging. Property. Next property, yellow paging. Okay. Right. Yellow paging equal to true. Yellow paging equal to true. So yellow custom paging. Yellow paging equal to true. Yellow paging means what? So it is providing a paging facility to the grid view. Right now you can observe in the grid view bottom, you can observe 1, 2, observed?
Yes, sir.
Now your grid view is supporting paging. What do you mean by paging? Any idea about paging?
Page number to go to next page.
Yeah, actually, whenever you go to Gmail, you can observe. In the beginning, when you created Gmail account, your inbox of the Gmail will have only one mail from Gmail, that is welcome to Gmail. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Whenever you created a Gmail account in the beginning, when you go to inbox, there you can see only in the list only one email, that is welcome to Gmail email from Gmail company. But later on, your inbox will be, number of emails will increase or decrease? Increase. After 2-3 months, let's say there are 1000 mails are there in your inbox, but actually the list of the emails is displaying to you with the help of a control called grid view. There you can see date, from, subject and so on list. That list is grid view actually. But 1000 emails, if they want to 1000 emails list they want to display to you, but will they display in one page or multi pages?
Multi
pages.
That multi pages are multiple web pages are what are these? Multi pages means
view.
page will be one only, but that multiple pages are from grid view pages. Those pages are called grid view pages. Means grid view only splitting the data into display multiple pages. Grid view is splitting into multiple pages. That paging concept, like 1000 emails are there. In every page it will display 100 emails, for example. Total grid view will display with 10 pages. In the bottom you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By default it will display first 100 emails in the first page. Whenever you want to see the next page, you can click either next button or second button. That is called, they are implementing a concept called paging. Whenever you want to implement that type of paging in grid view, then you can use a property called yellow paging. Next, coming to yellow sorting. Yellow sorting is supporting for grid view sorting facility. You can observe I am removing auto generate delete button. Now I am showing you there is a property called yellow sorting true. Yellow sorting true. Now you can observe grid view headers will be, column headers are visible or not visible?
Visible.
Whenever you want to implement data in sorting of the grid view, number of rows, can sort with the help of columns. When you click on column header, the data will be sorted in ascending and descending. That if you want to implement, you can go with what? Hello sorting property. Next, there is one more important property is that is auto generate columns. There is a property called auto generate columns. Auto generate columns. So what is this property? We will see. Auto generate columns. Auto generate columns. Now you can observe all these properties I am showing you with the help of source window, but actually all these properties you can see with the help of properties window also. We can see with the help of properties window. You can observe auto generate columns equal to what is that? True. True. Okay, this is showing you true. Okay, means what? By default generating the columns automatically. By default generating the columns automatically. But you can make it as false also. You can make it as false also. What is that? Auto generate columns. Important property. False. Auto generate columns false. Means what you know. The meaning of this property is don't generate the auto generated columns. I don't want. I want to display customized columns. I want to display customized columns. Means you can see whenever you want to display your customized columns like this, you can observe columns. You can observe columns. In these columns we will display some customized columns. ASP colon template field header text. What is this? I'll tell you. Employee number. Employee number. Employee number. Now you generated you can observe. Right now you can observe I removed auto generate columns equal to false. What is a by default auto generate columns property?
True. True.
By default is true. So that is the reason again I have written one column customization code. By this what will happen? It is displaying your customized column and by default grid you 3 columns. Observed?
Yes, sir.
By
Yes,
default 3 columns. You can observe. It is going to display. There is small lagging is there in the screen which I have observed. Now you can see right now your customized column as well as what auto generated 3 columns all are getting. But I want only my customized columns. Then you can say what? What can I say?
Auto generate columns equal to false.
Auto generate columns equal to false. Auto generate columns equal to false. You can see when you say auto generate columns equal to false, what happened?
Only the customer.
Only the customization.
When you say auto generate columns equal to false, what happened? Tell me. It is displaying only one column, customized column, customized column. So then here question to understand is when we have to set auto generate columns equal to false.
When we want to customize the columns.
Whenever we want to display the customized columns. Whenever we want to display the customized columns, then auto generate columns equal to
False.
equal to false. Then auto generate columns equal to false. Whenever we want to display customized columns, then auto generate columns equal to false. Auto generate columns equal to false. Are you clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So auto generate
Yes,
columns
Yes,
equal to
sir.
false is whenever we want to display the customized columns. Okay, right. Now that is the story about this. Next, coming to the data source property, already you are using this data source. Next property, data source. Data source. Screen lagging is there, it seems.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll do one thing, log off all of you.